Hey guys, Matt here with Acoustic Selection. Hope you're doing well. With this video, I really simply want to do two things: inform and inspire you to get involved with Project 14 Global Missions. Now, you all know I've been doing these videos for 6 years and I've never asked for a single dime on any one of the videos. I have over 600 videos on this channel. But with this video, I do want some of you to step up individually and maybe show this video to your churches to get involved with this project, because I'm so passionate about what's going on here. I know God's at work, and I want you to be a part of this as well, because I hear my father often say their desire to have something bigger than ourselves. This is bigger than something you and I or even a local church can do. If all of us formed together, we'd have such an impact, not only on Nicaragua like we're going to talk about today, but on the rest of this world. So let's break down Project 14. It comes in 3 parts here. The first thing is we're here to train leaders. We do that through 2 avenues: Global Bible University and One Life Christian Camps. To give you a quick rundown, my father started Project 14 because he's been in mine management and managed large companies his whole life. And he took a number of years. He's been an adult Sunday school teacher for 40 years. He took a number of years of his life and went around and kind of saw how mission work was being done. Read lots of books, talked to many pastors, went to other countries, and we found in so many ways, while there's such great work going on, there are a lot of inefficiencies, because when you take someone and put them into a foreign land, there's, as you can imagine, a very, very large learning curve. So through a lot of, like I said, talking to church leaders, to current missionaries, to wannabe missionaries, to just large deacons and church groups, we have found this need to train nationals in their own land to plant churches in their own land. They're aware of the culture, the climate, the economics, the political environment, all these things. These people are already aware and ingrained in their life. So we found it to be very beneficial and best use of our dollars, so to speak, to go in and train leaders in their own land. And that's why we're going to have Global Bible University. And a lot of times what we're going to get to also is we have a property and a mission house, and I'll get to that later, in Matagapa, Nicaragua, in Central America. Nicaragua is the second poorest country in Central America. What we will do is bring people from all over the world who aspire to be pastors and church leaders, bring them here to train them, and after they get the degree and the certification here, they'll go back to the land they came from that they're familiar with and start to plant churches and start to spread the gospel. One Life Christian Camps also, we go into your own area and train young church leaders to go out and plant churches and to spread the gospel and deliver the good news of Jesus Christ. That's what it's all about. That's what Jesus told us to do. That's what the Apostle Paul taught in his writings. We are to spread the church, to be the hands and feet of Jesus, to deliver this gospel, this good news that Jesus Christ died on the cross for our sins. So that's the first thing Project 14 was formed to do, is to train leaders. The second thing is to help the needy. Again, Nicaragua is the second poorest country in Central America. To say they are needy is the biggest understatement in the world. If any of you ever have a chance to go down an area, Nicaragua or area like this, you see the great need they have for things that you and I just so take for granted every single day. We have programs. One of the programs I love from the second I laid eyes on them down there is a hospital feeding program. There's one major children's hospital in the capital, Managua, Nicaragua, and there's just a constant flow of turnover. People all over the country coming here as their children are in this hospital, sometimes going through life-altering, even death situations. These parents are staying here, and we have the opportunity with Project 14 to every single day, 365 days a year, give these parents a meal and give the gospel to them. It's an amazing program. This is something to be great for your church or your young adults or your small group to get involved with. It's a feeding program while they're sitting there day in and day out just killing time on the streets as their own child, you can imagine, is going through operations and seeing doctors and getting back crazy news that just has to devastate them. We are there feeding them every day and giving them the gospel and telling them the hope and the good news they have in Jesus Christ. This right here with the dump, the city dump, if you've seen pictures I have on my website, these kids come running, following these trash trucks. It's where they get their food and their clothing, and it's just an awful sight. But we get to go minister to them every single day. We have people there on the ground doing this. We're wanting to plant a church right by the different city dumps as well. It's an awesome program. Also, helping the needy is parties. You can sign up for your church to come down and host a party for these groups. And again, we've given soccer balls and toys and candies, different things out. And these kids never experience Christmas or never experience anything like you and I have. So when we throw these parties for these groups and give them paper and pencil and pens and crayons and balloons and then also share the gospel and the good news of Jesus Christ, it's a life that is instantly changed. You have to see it to believe it. So we got train leaders, help the needy. And the third thing is also awesome is this thing of hosting mission trips. Many churches, I think, they know the importance of the Great Commission. They know they need to get out, and they know they need to see more, do more, be a part of a bigger picture, but they don't know where to start. Project 14 Global Missions is a great place to start that, because we have mission houses built in Nicaragua that your church group can come down and stay in and take tours of Nicaragua and see the different areas that's going on in these different cultures. And I 100% guarantee you'll come back changed. You will never, ever, ever have a person, especially particularly from the United States, if you're watching from the U.S., go on one of these mission trips. If you have a young person, a son or a daughter or a husband or wife or grandparent, any age, you will never, ever have someone go on this trip and come back and not be changed. It's never going to happen. Because you come back with a sense of gratefulness of the current situation you're in, a new sense of gratitude over everything with your family, your life, your food, your culture, your freedoms, your health, so your medical system, your education system, all these things. But you see, these mission trips in Nicaragua will forever change you and the vision of your church. So I challenge you individuals and some church groups, go on mission trips. Talk to us about getting your church on a mission trip. Now, to give you a better feel of what we have going on down there and the pastors in Nicaragua we currently have behind us, and this is years in the making. This is not something I just thought up from my dad. This is literally millions of dollars spent and years in the making to get to this point to have this program. So it's not something we just drummed up overnight. Check out the video link I have below here in the description, or p14gm.org. And you can see a good grasp, but with about 8-minute video that goes over exactly what we're doing there. And our executive director, Jeff Call, kind of explains, here's our strategy, here's what we're doing, and interviews some pastors and that kind of thing. And even gets some personal church people from the States, kind of gets their personal testimony, how their lives were changed when they were down here. So I challenge you to check out that video below. But go to acousticselection.com/partner, and please consider you individuals partnering with me as we go out and change the world, starting in Nicaragua, by delivering the good news of Jesus Christ, by training leaders, helping the needy, and hosting mission trips. It might be $5 a month, but that would be a great donation. It might be $10, might be $50, might be $100. But I feel that's what's so great about the YouTube audience. By a bunch of us grasping this concept and getting involved, we can have a tremendous impact. And like I said, I've done 600 videos and I've never asked for money. Because I used to think I don't want to go ask for money, or people think I'm all about the dollar. But after I went down and I saw what I've seen, I cannot come back and not ask for money. God put that on my heart. How can you not go back and be challenged to ask people to help you? To stick your name, your reputation, everything out there and say, I need help. These people, I don't need a dime. I don't get the salary or anything off of this. 100% of your money is going to this program, and you can tell which of these areas, you in particular, or just a general. But we have the salaries paid for. We have the buildings and the land paid for. We need money to support all the great programs we have going on. And I challenge you, write us info@p14gm.org if you want more information. You will be changed if you get involved with this program. Message me with any questions. Again, go to acousticselection.com/partner to learn more about this. Please, if you're a church leader, send this to someone you know, maybe someone in your ministry staff, your mission team or something, and see if you can challenge them to get involved with this. I love you guys. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. Have a great day and God bless you.